Thank you for your help. Where are you from?
Italy.
Italy. What do you like about your country?
Food,
Food.
like beaches, mountains, landscapes, big cities. But that's it. We live in Australia
Okay.
at the moment,
Near.
in Sydney.
Working?
Yes.
What kind of work?
Waitress, and I work in a nightclub.
You are visiting Japan
Yes.
right now.
Yes. We arrived 2 days ago.
2 days ago. And how long you will stay?
12 days in total.
12 days in total. What brought you to Japan?
Was always my dream since I was a kid. Also, Tokyo was one of my dream to come to visit the city. Mount Fuji also, very famous and beautiful to see. Also the food and people, culture.
How's your impression of Japan so far?
People are very, very nice. Very, very nice. Everyone helped us. It was a bit tough for us when we arrived at the airport, like getting the train to go to the hotel, and doing the tickets, getting around the city. Everyone were so nice, even if they don't speak English, or we didn't have cash at the beginning because we couldn't withdraw at the ATM at the airport. Everyone was so kind and very helpful. So this at the moment is what I like the most. I didn't expect that it was so friendly. People were so friendly.
Anything surprise you?
A lot of people around. Transportation also very efficient, and also the station, the underground station, we got lost like probably 5 or 6 times in 2 days because we couldn't find a way out. So this was like really, really impressive to find like an underground city, another city underground. Shops, restaurants, service, everything.
Not in Italy, in Australia? No underground?
No, there underground, yes, but Australia also, but not that big. Like not many things as we find over here.
Have you been to any other Asian countries before?
Yes, Malaysia, Thailand, Maldives, Indonesia.
You feel difference between Japan and them?
Yeah, Thailand is very different about, food, of course. Also the cities. Tokyo is a huge city. You cannot compare with anything else. Language, culture, the way of life, it's completely different. People here are non-stop, like running around everywhere. Yeah, it's a bit slower, the life in the other countries in Asia.
So how was your impression of Japan before coming to Japan?
I was expecting a bit more technology, like for example in the train stations, like we couldn't use the credit cards, or not a lot of people speak good English. So everyone translating with the machine, it was I didn't expect that.
In terms of like safeness, what do you think about?
Very safe, yeah. Very clean, everything in order. Yes, very safe. Also Australia is a safe country. I think that Asia in general as a continent is not that dangerous. I mean, if you go on the touristic places, it's not so dangerous because people are nicer. I mean, yeah, I think that the people are nicer compared to Europe. They don't try to scam every time, or they always try to help you.
So you can go out at night in Australia?
Yeah. Yeah, I work at night, so yeah, I go out at night.
In Italy?
In Italy, yeah, I don't live in Italy since a while. I lived in Spain. Last 8 years I lived in Spain, and it's not that safe. You can get robbed, it's not that safe.
You travel around?
I lived in different countries, yeah. In Switzerland, Germany, and Spain. Like to experience life in other countries. The world is so big. We are lucky as Italians, with a visa, we can get easily to everywhere in the world.
How long you live in Australia? Right?
1 year.
1 year?
Yeah.
You're thinking like moving?
I go back to Spain.
Spain, okay. What do you like about your job?
I work for Booking.com. In Spain is my official job. Like in Australia, it's a temporary job. So I like the matter that it's travel matter. So helping people to book their vacation or helping hotels to manage the reservation of clients.
Customer service?
Hotel service.
Hotel.
Like I help mostly the hotels to manage reservation of customers or whatever in whatever matter the city, like the website, like rates, promotions, Also the web page, the front page of the front end of booking.com. Every hotel has a different front page. We help them to build it up.
Last question. What do you value the most in life?
Travel. Travel, definitely. Explore and discover different culture, it's a different planet, like being over here for us. Language, city, transportation, foods, everything is so different. I like to see how do they live, how people live in their country.
Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome. Pleasure.
Thank you for your help. Where are you guys from?
I'm from Seychelles.
I'm from Finland.
And I'm from France.
What do you like about your country?
I'd say the beaches, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, same like nature, but we don't really have that many beaches. More like the trees and lakes.
The culture, I think.
How did you guys meet?
We meet through university in Japan because we're in exchange here.
Okay. You
Yeah.
guys here for university.
Yes.
Yes.
How long have you been here?
We just arrived like 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago.
2 weeks ago. Okay. How's your impression of Japan so far?
It's very cool. We love it. Yeah, it's very nice. People are very, very nice, very respectful, and the city is very beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super beautiful. I think like I was surprised with how nice the nature is here. I wasn't expecting to like it so much.
I was really excited for the sakura as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is your first time to Japan?
It's my second time. I came with my parents like 5 years ago.
Yeah, I came with my parents like 10 years ago, but I don't remember anything.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my first time.
First time. Why you guys chose Japan for exchange student?
I think I wanted to just like see something really different to Finland and
Okay.
like get as far away as possible for a bit.
Yeah, same. I study in Canada.
Okay.
So I was like, I really wanted to go to Asia because I haven't been there a lot. And I really loved Japan the first time I came. So I was like, yeah, it's going to be a good thing for my exchange to go there.
I just wanted to see something different, to be honest.
What surprised you guys the most in Japan?
I think how respectful people are. I didn't realize everyone's like so polite, but it's super nice.
I would say like the nightlife. Because like during the day, I feel like people are so like respectful, polite, like everyone seems to be like very serious and stuff like that. And then during the night when you go out, like people go crazy and it's really cool.
Like club?
Yeah, clubs, like bars. And people are so like friendly. I really like it.
For me, it's how easy to get lost inside Shinjuku Station.
Oh my god,
Surprising.
Shinjuku Station is
Yeah.
the worst.
No.
It's the worst.
How is your like impression of Japan before visiting, like in general?
I feel like I didn't actually know that much about it. Like, obviously, you know the things, you know, like sakura and like sushi and stuff, but like I didn't know that much.
I think, because when I came 5 years ago, I was with my parents, so obviously the trip is not the same. So I had like a first experience, but I still like cliches, I'd say, like about the everyday like life and like habits and stuff like that. I don't really know like what were like my most, I don't know, like the strongest cliche I had. Maybe like the fact that people were very like serious and like, and then I went out during night and that's where I discovered that it was actually not very much the case because like people could go crazy. But yeah, I think like the very like seriousness of people.
And anime and manga are really like big in France.
Yeah,
Right.
it's like a big thing. I'm not like, maybe I'm like, I'm a bit ashamed to say that, but I'm not like a big like consumer of like mangas and animes because I didn't watch a lot of them. But yeah, in France it's a big thing.
I thought it was just going to be like a tiny New York. Like when I thought of Shinjuku, it's going to be like tiny little Times Square sort of vibe, yeah. But it wasn't like that at all. I feel like it's more wholesome than other countries I've been to.
What is the biggest difference between your country and Japan? What do you think about it?
For me, I feel like, especially I grew up in Paris and like I love Paris, but people can be a bit rude. I think that's like, yeah, the main thing, but also like the culture is very, very different, obviously in France than in Japan. So yeah.
I think like how many people there are. Like Finland has like such few people, so every time I'm going around and see these like loads of people, I'm like, wow.
No, same. We have like less than 100,000 people. So here it's like a giant amount of people compared to home.
So what do you guys major?
I'm in political science.
Economics.
I do law.
Do you have like dream or something you wanna be?
I think I'm still like figuring it out, to be honest.
Like, yeah, trying to live day by day. I don't really know. Like, obviously I have dreams, but like, in terms of like professional things, I don't know.
I want to be a lawyer.
Wow, obviously. Last question. What is your important value in your life?
I would say like staying open-minded, like tolerate other people, other cultures, and like trying to meet people without like having such a like prejudice or like straight views.
I think like experiencing life to the fullest, like making sure you take every opportunity you can.
I'd agree to both of those, but also like being respectful to other people and myself as well, whilst I try to do all of that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.